Gotham is wrapping up its third season with a 2-hour finale that features the long-awaited debut of Ra's al Ghul. We've got the cast here to chat about the final episodes of the spring and tease us on the chaos that awaits the city in Season 4. Can you tell us about where we're going to find Bruce and Selina in the finale?
Bruce goes through a lot in these final episodes. He's training, but I think it's beyond physical training. It's beyond learning how to fight. It's an emotional experience, and he will be broken down to his most vulnerable state yet, and eventually he'll be built back up again into a new, stronger man, but maybe somebody that he may not want to be. And so in the finale, he will kind of find himself again.
While Bruce is busy getting broken down, Selina's busy building herself back up. And I think that that's a really cool dynamic. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's a really cool dynamic that they have where they're always on opposing sides of the spectrum. So she's building herself up, and in the finale, she'll take a step towards figuring out what she wants to do.
Now, there's been a lot of rumors out there about some of the villains that we might see on Gotham.
Right.
Can you tell us whether we might see some classic Batman villains before the end of Season 3?
Ra's al Ghul, Jada Pinkett Smith's Fish Mooney, Michael Chiklis emerging as a new villain, lots and lots, villains galore.
Are there any villains that you want to see in Season 4 that you possibly know are in Season 4? You want to tell us a little bit
There are
about?
some villains that I'm a big fan of that are in Season 4. I've always been keen on the Scarecrow. It'd be nice if the Scarecrow showed up.
Oh, nice.
Right now, Oswald is working to build an army of freaks to combat the new guy in town, and so he's he's really coming from the bottom. He's lost everything. I mean, he was left for dead, and then he's building himself back up and his army. It's inevitable that these two will meet up again.
And Corey, is the Riddler just gearing up to fight the Penguin? Is that what we're going towards?
Well, the Riddler doesn't know that the Penguin's alive
Oh,
yet.
that's right.
So that confrontation is inevitable.
Are there any villains that you would like your characters to face off with in Season 4?
All of them.
All of them.
You're
down for all of them.
I would love to just take him down. No, really, I feel like our show is so big. We have so many characters, and I feel like a lot of times we get kind of isolated in our own storylines and don't kind of interact with each other so much. And so whenever we do get a scene, I had my very first scene with Robin, and my only scene yet, in Season 3. And so I would love to just interact with more characters, and if that means villains and fighting, then I'll take it.
Selina is always in the middle of everyone. Even if I haven't gotten to work with every single actor specifically, I feel like I've gotten to work with everyone in general. I think one person that I would really think would be an interesting connection would be Selina and Jerome, because Jerome is very airheaded and chaotic and murderous, whereas Selina is very grounded and confident. So I think that would be a really humorous interaction.
And then Ben, you just recently directed an episode. What was it like to step behind the camera in this show?
It was phenomenal. I got great support from the cast. Very, very supportive cast and crew, and it's been something I've been wanting to do for probably 10 years. So I finally got the opportunity, and I'm very happy with the result.
Nice. And final question I have for you. Season 4 is going to be the appearance of the Gordon mustache? Come on.
I would like to see that, but then I'd like it to go away.
It's a one-episode thing.
Yeah, maybe it's a one-episode thing.
And where would you like to see Edward go from here?
I really want to explore the side of him that is like the performer and the showman that like really enjoys the attention. This guy who like never had attention finally has it, and he's in control of it. And so I want to really indulge in that.
Well, really quick, since you're bringing up the showman aspect of Edward, have you been taking cane twirling lessons?
That's actually a great idea.
Great idea.
I have been saying to the producers, I'm like, I want a cane. I want a cane. Give me a cane.
And David, last question. I've talked to you for the last couple of years here.
Yeah.
Every year I ask you about your training. How does it feel to finally be doing the bat training?
It feels amazing. It's funny, yeah, it's true. Every year you ask me like where we're at, and finally Bruce is getting trained on the show, and yet more to come. I feel like every episode in the final episodes I had like 1 or 2 fight sequences, so there's a lot coming. Bruce is going to get very physical, and yeah, stay tuned.
That's a hint about what's going to come up on Gotham, so make sure you don't miss the special 2-hour finale tonight on Fox. And also, check back with us tomorrow, because we're going to have the latest on the Justice League's comic adventures. See you then, Super Friends.